Hi everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new, hello again. So this is my channel. I love to do DIYs on a budget, Dollar Tree DIYs, thrift flips, farmhouse and rustic, wreaths, and seasonal decor. So you know what to do. Hit that red subscribe button. Also leave me a comment. I love to hear what you guys think, and also give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel. You can also follow me over on Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and Facebook. And today is all about the 12 days of Christmas, and today is day 11, and we're doing outdoor decor. Our host is Rustic and Lace and Molly Co-Creations. There will also be a playlist, but more about that in a minute. First, DIY number 1. So the first DIY, I decided to make a wreath for my door. I love making wreaths. This is a round that I got on Etsy. I'll have the link down below. And then I also have these picks that were from Hobby Lobby. And this wreath form that I have, I also have some acorns I'm using, some of these little buffalo check balls. And then this wreath form I actually got on clearance last year at the end of the year at Michael's. I'm going to use some ribbon, and I'm also going to use some of the ribbon from the Dollar Tree, the buffalo check, and it's oh my gosh, I can't even think what it's called, the little tool. So that's what I'm using from there. And first thing I'm doing is I'm fluffing out my wreath form. Now the Dollar Tree is selling these year. They aren't as fluffy as this one, because this one's from Michael's, but if you wait and you get them at the end of the year like I do, I always grab one. They're on sale and they're on clearance. It's really cheap. You get like 75% off, sometimes 80, sometimes 90, and they have a ton left over every year. So what I'm doing is I'm taking it and I'm doing like the bubble method, which is you just grab a bunch of it and then you're going to put it in between the wreath form, and then I'm just twisting it so that it stays in place. So I'm just twisting some of those branches, and because there's wire in them, of course, and then I'm just twisting it and it's staying. And I just keep doing that. And I'm not measuring how big my bubbles are. I'm just kind of eyeballing it to see. But this is the bubble method, and this is how you do it. And then once you get it to where you want it, you just tuck it down and give a little twist. So I started on the outside of my wreath, and then I went inside as well. I wanted to fill this up as much as possible because a lot of this greenery is just peaks of it are going to be showing, because I'm going to put that other beautiful greenery from Hobby Lobby on here, and it's going to make it look really snowy and pretty. And I'll show you how I'm going to fix the green on the base of the wreath form, this part right here, how I'm going to make that look snowy as well. So I'm just going on the inside now, and I thought I was going to need 2 rolls of this, but I ended up only using 1. So worked out. Really cheap to make, not hard at all to make either. These are very simple wreaths to make because you don't have to worry about tying anything really. You just twist the little branches together and it stays in place. And then when you get to the end to where you want to stop, I just cut it off, and then I just push it down in there so you can't see where I cut it off. I just push it underneath and then twist my 2 branches together to keep it in. And that's it. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip apart the picks that I got from Hobby Lobby. So they're 50% off right now, which is a good deal. I'm going to start sticking them randomly in spots like where there's a lot of greenery showing, because basically that greenery, I don't want to look at much of it. I don't know. I'm basically using this as my base to kind of make it more snowy, wintry like. So that's what I'm doing. So that's why I'm using this big pick from Hobby Lobby, and I only ended up using 2. So, and I didn't even use all of the second one, so it's not too bad. So there you go. So then I glued them in next. So I'm just going to put some glue on the end and then just stick it in, and they'll stay because they're going to stick to all those little branches that are in there and to the actual wire wreath form, and they'll stay put. So now this is how I'm making the greenery that's underneath the base of it, the wreath, snowy looking. I'm just taking some chalk paint and I'm using a stencil brush, and I'm just like dry brushing it on to the branches, and it's just going to make it look really snowy and blend in really well with them branches that I put into the actual wreath from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I just did that all the way around, and wherever I saw the green sticking out, that's where I put some of the chalk paint. Next, I'm going to take the circle that I got. I forget the name on Etsy, but I will have it down below. It's Pam something. I can't remember. That's her name, though. She makes these rounds to put on wreaths. So I really loved this one with the gnomes. It was very rustic farmhouse. So I got myself one. And I stuck these little cable ties, they're called, on here. But you can always glue, if you don't have these cable ties, you can glue your pipe cleaners on and then turn it around, and you're just going to stick it into the actual wire part of the wreath form and then give it a twist. And there it is, all nicely put in the center of my wreath. So pretty. So next I'm going to put these little buffalo check balls. Now these were on a Pix that I got either from Hobby Lobby, or it could have been the Dollar Tree. Not sure. Can't remember. I've had these for a while, though, and I just stuck them randomly around my wreath where I wanted them to be placed. Then I stuck an acorn in there that has like snow on it, so it looks really pretty, and it blends in nicely with what I'm trying to do here. Because if you look at, I'm trying to go with whatever is in the picture that's in the middle. And then I had these picks from Hobby Lobby that were buffalo check, and they're little spiral wires. And I stuck those in randomly as well. And then for a pop of color, I'm going to go in with some of these berries. Now these berries were from either Joann's or Hobby Lobby, and they have snow on them a little bit. And I always get my stuff at the end of the year, you guys, because it's really cheap and everything goes on sale. So yeah, that's when I get them. But I mean, right now it's 50% off, so you can always pick them up. And I just stuck those in randomly as well. And I put glue on them, of course, the hot glue, and then stuck them in wherever I wanted. And there it is. Look how pretty. Oh, I love it. And then I made a bow. I don't show myself making the bow because everybody makes their bows different, so I didn't want to, do that. But I made a cute bow with all them ribbons that you saw that match my sign. And I just tied it on to my wreath with some string. And there it is. I absolutely love the way this turned out, you guys. This is going on my front door this year. And then I stuck some more of the berries in my actual bow as well. I stuck one on the top, and then I stuck one in on the bottom with some glue. And that's it, you guys. Look how pretty. See, I would definitely sell this at my craft show. So you guys gotta let me know what you think down below, but I absolutely love the way this turned out. It's just so pretty. Look at it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so today is day 11 and it's outdoor decor of our 12 days of Christmas. Like I said, these are our hosts. I will have the links down below to their channels. Also, the playlist link will be down there in my description box. Go check everyone out. Everyone's so talented. This has been so much fun. We have one more day left to go. So now DIY number 2. So I got this wooden long piece here, frame, from Michael's for $10, you guys. Yeah. And then I already had this stencil that I purchased online that says Merry Christmas. So the first thing I'm doing is I want to stain this wood piece with black stain. So to make that, because I didn't have any, I just used black paint, and then I put water in it. And then I used my brush and I brushed it on like so. And then I am going to wipe it with my paper towel. I'm going to wipe all that excess off. And this makes it watery enough where it looks like a black stain, and I love it. So this is how I did the sign, because I didn't want it to be black. I wanted it, you know, to see some of that wood coming through. I think that would have been so pretty. So that's why I did it this way. And I just kept doing little bits at a time, and then I wiped and I did the sides and everything. Then I took the stencil and I taped it on to the board in the center. And now I am going to start using my stencil brushes, and I'm doing a dabbing motion to get, you know, the paint on my stencil. So Mary I did, which you can't see, sorry, because my camera is just not long enough. I did in the red chalk paint, which is crimson, and then this one I'm just doing in the white chalk paint by Waverly. And this is a special stencil brush that I use for big stencils, and I got it on Amazon. It is in my Amazon shop, these paint brushes. And I absolutely love using them for this type of thing because it doesn't bleed through. And you don't want to get a lot of paint, too much paint on your brush when you're doing this, because that's when it bleeds through underneath, and you don't want that. And you can see I use a lot of tape as well to make sure that my stencils don't lift up while I'm dabbing the paint on to my stencil. So once I get this all on, then we're going to lift it up, and you're going to see the beautiful results, which it's like so awesome when it works out this way. There it is. Yay! So good. Everything like turned out so great. I'm so happy with it. So then I used some of these picks that I had that were in my stash. I don't remember where I got these. It could have been Hobby Lobby, might have been Michael's, don't know. And then I stuck some berries in the center as well. And then I stuck an acorn in the center as well, and it has a little bit of snow on the acorn, and so do the berries. So I'm kind of like going with that theme. And I just stuck it all together, and then I decided I wanted to put some on top of the green as well. So I stuck another piece of berries going along the greens with some hot glue. And then I'm just going to stick it on top like so, and hold it down, and that's it, you guys. So simple. This board only cost me $10, you guys, and I have a beautiful board to put on my outside porch with my wreath. So you guys got to let me know what you think. I love them both. Go check everyone out. Like I said, there will be a playlist along with the host links down below, so go check them out, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love to have you. And as always, remember, stay crafty. Bye.